Hi class, today I wanted to talk about outlines. I wanted to talk about what an outline is, why an outline is important, and then I'd like to give an example of an outline that I put together. So first of all, an outline is a written down version of a topic that you're either going to write a paper on or give a speech about. An outline is important because it's a good way to write down all of your thoughts. It's a good way to make sure that everything is organized and that you have all the information necessary to support the topic that you're hoping to talk about or write a paper about. There are two types of outlines. These are full sentence outlines and keyword outlines. A full sentence outline is important when you are trying to gather all of your thoughts and you want to make sure that you've got the majority of your topics written down before giving your speech or before writing your paper. And then a keyword outline is an outline that you would put together with just keywords on the different topics that you would like to discuss. And this is good for when you're giving a speech so that you can look down without having to read and just read one or two keywords that will jog your memory of what you wanted to talk about. So an example of an outline that I put together was based on the topic of how to interview for a job successfully. First, at the beginning of my outline, I wrote down a thesis statement, which is how to successfully interview for a job. So my thesis statement would support my introductory paragraph. After that, I wrote down in my outline the body, and then I put down different topics that I wanted to discuss. So the first topic I wanted to discuss was how to dress for an interview, and then beneath that, I would write why this is important, and then also how to dress for an interview. The next topic in my body would have been answering appropriately. So this would be why answering appropriately is important and also how to answer questions appropriately in an interview. And then the third topic in the body of my outline would be attitude. So why a certain attitude is important in an interview, and then also what is an appropriate attitude in an interview. And then also in my outline, I would have a couple points that would come together as the conclusion of my outline. So this would kind of recap what my paper or my speech is going to be about. So again, this is what an outline is, why outlines are important, how they can be utilized, and then also an example of an outline that I've put together. So I will also attach a visual aid, which will be this outline that I put together.